Hope you all are having a safe day today. Welcome back to Let Joe Talk. Or if this is your first time, welcome. I don't know what I was trying to imitate. I think I was trying to be a more dramatic artist, which I am definitely not. But anyway, guys, welcome. If you don't know, this is Let Joe Talk, where each and every week I talk about something and you listen to me. Or you don't have to listen to me. You can click up this video anytime you want. I don't know why I'm trying to discourage you from watching my videos. I'm just trying to be more... I don't know. I don't have like a real intro yet, and I've been doing this for like 2 seasons. It's really hard to come up with an intro, you know, but I'll hopefully have one in time for maybe next season. Who knows? Anyway, this week, guys, we're going to talk about... We're finally going to move away from superhero films. Finally. I kind of knew in the back of my head, like, I'm talking a little bit too much about superhero movies, and eventually my opinion on them will eventually run out eventually, but I'm still using them as backbone for this topic. So this week I want to talk about how online reviews and how critics today do not actually reflect how a movie should be. In general, what I'm trying to say is that when you go see any sort of movie, and this could be applied to music, video games, or etc., you need to form your own opinion on it. I have learned this especially since last year's The Last Jedi. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, last December, Star Wars The Last Jedi was released, received very polarizing reviews from fans, but critical acclaim with critics. So critics claimed it was an amazing movie, the best Star Wars yet. And then I heard online from the fans, the movie it went both ways. Like, some people enjoyed it, some people liked it, some people hated it. I don't get it. So I went to go see the movie, and to be completely honest with you guys, I liked the movie. Yeah, so anyway, I saw the movie. I do understand certain criticisms of the movie, but overall, it was a good movie. Was it the best Star Wars movie like everyone was saying? No. Was it the worst Star Wars movie ever made? No. But that's just my opinion. And then the next big example was in March for Ready Player One. Again, polarizing movie, mixed reviews. Some people said it was great, some people said it was bad. Saw the movie. I enjoyed the movie. Then the big one was Solo in May, and I heard a lot of bad things about that movie, because that movie's been... If you don't know the production history for that movie, oh, you're in for a treat. And I heard a lot of bad things about that movie too. I saw the movie. It was good. It was a good movie. It wasn't the best Star Wars movie again, but it was a good movie. It was a fun popcorn flick. I enjoyed my time with it. I went with my best friend, and we had a great time. And then it was just like, now we're going into Venom, and then we're going to get into Aquaman, and then we're going to get to Bumblebee, and then a lot of movies next year. And what I've learned for the past now 9 months? Yeah, 9 to 10 months is that now, speaking from experience, I don't believe, like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even critics. Critics are paid to write about their opinions, a very detailed, professional opinion. But I have heard, yes, there is many reports saying that some critics get paid out by the studios to write glowing reviews to promote the film to get more people in this theater. I get that too. But there is just still also that percentage that just because of like, all these critics could be, for Star Wars reasons, can all love the sci-fi genre. They all love Star Wars, so they want this one to succeed. And then some of them are just like, nope, this is not a good movie, period. And then even the fans as well, because the fans are the backbone for the Star Wars franchise. Star Wars would not even be anything today if it wasn't for the fans, for example. Same with Ready Player One for the fans of the book, and then Venom for the comic book fans, and etc., etc. So, at the end of the day, I know it's a very well-known topic. Judge it for yourself. Don't listen to other people's opinions. Like, for me, I don't, like, right now, I don't even listen to them. I only respect George's opinion, maybe Alan's, and some of my best friends, to name a few, that I really trust their opinion. But generally, everyone else on the internet, like, reviews are fun. Reviewing something is fun. But that shouldn't be, like, the vocal opinion. Like, when I go on Wikipedia, and like, or IMDb, or Rotten Tomatoes, like, the overall score, that's only a small percentage of the people reviewing that movie. And of course, there's the audience score, and where audience members can actually rate the movie for themselves, and that gets weighted out too. It just gets a little bit sketchy, because eventually at a certain point, like, reviews don't always make the movie. Like, there are reviews that make the movie, like Fantastic Four 2015. That was garbage. That was universal garbage. You can fight me on it. Fight me on it. Tell me wrong. Fantastic Four 2015 was not a good movie. I read the critics and I saw the movie and I agreed on that aspect. And there have been other movies I agree with critics, but now recently I don't even look at the critics anymore. Like I only trust a few YouTubers. I only trust a few people on the internet with their own opinions, and I respect their opinions, and I take that into consideration when, you know, when I'm going to go see the movie. Like, well, here's this guy's argument, but at the end of the day, it's your own opinion. Like, my opinion, despite I have a show about my entire opinions on stuff, at the end, like, it's fun to hear what people have to say on something, but it's not universal is what I'm saying, and especially in this time where, for me, I don't even, like, if I read the reception score, like, okay, that's what the general audience, the general critics think of it. If I have any interest in seeing the movie, like, Predator just came out. I've heard mixed reviews for that. Who knows? I could love the movie, or I could agree with it and hate the movie, or just generally think like that was an okay film. I don't know. I have to see it. And, well, spoilers, I'm not going to see Predator, at least anytime soon. Like, I have no interest. And if, like, of course, obviously, if the flip was here, like, oh, if it's a critically acclaimed movie, you know, I gotta love it, right? Not always. Like, I can't think of a movie, sadly, right now on the top of my head that everyone loved, but I hate. I really can't. Usually, when there's a critically acclaimed, like, Avengers Infinity War, or Deadpool 1, or Deadpool 2, or something of that nature, I like the movies, and it's like, well, majority of the opinions, like, that movie was great, so it's like, obviously, yeah, so, I'm not trying to say this topic only applies to the critically panned movies, the negative review movies, or the mixed review movies. I'm not saying that, it's just in general, like, I have said this before, Spider-Man 2, for me, is one of the best superhero films ever. And I've heard many people say the same thing as well, but I've also heard some people say, no, not really, and it's like, well, okay, each entitled to their own opinion, and at this point in time, I do believe that, yes, movie reviews are a thing, they're very popular on YouTube, and they are a very professional job. But at the end of the day, don't let a review sway your enticing to go see a movie. If you want to go see Mamma Mia 2, or Predator, or Christopher Robin, or even Happy Town Murders, for example, and you've heard all sorts of reviews on it, and it's like swaying, you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go see this movie because I'm going to waste my time, I'm going to waste my money. Well, at the end of the day, well, you don't know for sure. I mean, I don't know what more to say. I just don't think that critics, that's their job. I'm not trying to say critics shouldn't exist. We're always going to have critics. Everyone's a critic. But you got to form your own opinion, is what I'm saying. Like, I used to talk shit about shows. I talk shit on Friends, for example. I didn't even watch the show. And then I finally got to see the show a few years ago. I'm like, that was a good show. So, the point of the lesson here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're very curious on a certain film or something media related that you're curious about, but you think just because a majority says something, you're going to agree with them, you might be wrong. Like I said, it's every movie out there is on tested watch. Avengers Infinity War could have bombed, but there would have been that percentage that still loved it. I would have probably still loved it regardless had the movie gone another way in terms of reviews. So, don't let critics or other people's opinions sway your own opinion. Form your own opinion, like I say. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for the wet hair and the cut out of my hair. It was raining today, so my hair wasn't perfect. I want to go rest and sleep, so I'm really tired. Anyway, like the video, share the video, favorite the video, but don't do anything sexually explicit with this video. Please don't. I will see you all next week. Have a great week. Have a great day. I don't know why I'm trying to drag this out so long. Sayonara.